Hello, everyone, and welcome back to another episode of Star Wars Frontier, an actual play by Bad Form Podcast. I'm your host and game master, Ben Frisch, and welcome back for episode 6. Perfect.
Beautiful.
Cash money.
I say we just go ahead and jump in today's episode.
Okay.
We're starting with, we'll roll Force die first. Go ahead and
There
see
we go.
what
Yeah.
Destiny points we got. 1 dark side.
2 light side.
No, one dark side.
One dark side.
So
One light side.
Oh,
hey, me and Orlan. Look at us.
3 and
A
3.
team.
All right.
Hey, Migs.
Yeah.
Look at us.
Who'd have thought?
Look at us. Look at us.
Okay, now I don't think I get the reference anymore, actually, but that's okay.
Someone edited the Hot Ones thing with
Yeah. Paul Rudd.
you know what? It doesn't matter.
Yeah, let's just move
It's
on.
fine.
Okay.
Let's continue.
Sweet.
All right, so we are starting with Z3RO and Abisu Salto. You guys are in the courtyard of Count Nyathox's estate. A comm just came through to you, Abisu, from Migs, and it alerted a Corellian Hound to your location. I think we left off with him sniffing the air, kind of scanning the area.
And a tiny little shaking nervous droid.
Yes.
Can we currently see the hound?
Yes.
Okay.
You see it come out of some bushes. I think we described it last time. Dog-like body, but its head is probably a third of the whole dog with these giant, massive
Fangs.
fangs.
Yeah. From Solo.
Yeah.
Right.
Do you guys mind if I use a destiny point right off the bat?
You didn't earn any, but
I will.
you can have one of mine, yes.
I'll earn it. Because I got my utility belt, and I can produce anything I want. And I want to produce a little tiny treaty for that doggo.
What kind of treat?
So you see little Z3 with the Corellian Hound walking up to him. He's kind of shaking. And then you just see a little tiny latch door open. And a little piece of just meat jerky rolls out onto the ground.
Some
Classic.
jerky.
Classic
Onto
reference.
the ground. In front of
Good
his dog.
callback, Haley.
She has listened to one episode, and she knew that jerky was was the play. Yep. Okay, flip a destiny point if everyone's good with that.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Cool.
A little bit of jerky.
Now, is that going to be something, is there a role for, there's not animal taming in Star Wars RPG, right?
Not really.
Yeah, I'm just
Yeah, I don't
technically
see-
using the utility belt ability to produce the jerky.
Yeah,
And it just kind of...
Right. So you have the jerky. You roll it out to the Corellian Hound. I feel like there still needs to be a roll of some kind.
There is a Beastmaster tree, right?
Dalton, do you have any sort of beast taming if you grab the jerky and try and...
I don't have anything skill-wise specifically. I don't know what that would fall under.
Maybe
Deception?
survival?
Survival makes a lot of sense.
Survival makes sense.
Survival we could do.
So you grab it out of her little hand because you
I'm
know how to give this to
I'm
the,
just
the
holding it
animal
out,
friendly.
shaking.
Do you say something, alert me somehow to what we're doing? Because otherwise my eyes are on hound
I
coming
think you
at
just
us.
see a trapdoor open
Just
and
hear
a
a
little piece
little-
of meat roll out.
Just hear, I hear the little spring load as like I'm reaching for my vibro knife because I haven't found my gun yet. So I've got my vibro knife and I hear a little, and I look down, like put that back, reach down, pick up your little treat, and then we'll try and calm this thing down. Survival.
With the destiny point usage, let's make it medium. So 2 difficulty.
Medium, 2 difficulty, and can I get a boost for the treaty?
For the what?
For the little treat, the little jerky?
I'll give you a boost.
Okay. Yes. 2 difficulty.
Do we get to keep... Oh, yeah.
Okay, so we've got, what is that? You 2 cancel. Got 2 success, 1 threat, 1 triumph. one threat.
That's a weird roll. So you succeed in the dog sniffing the ground. He finally sees you. You hear kind of a as he's preparing to bark, and then you see the two giant nostrils on the front of his face start to open and close as he smells the treat. And he's going to rush up, and as you hold the treat out, he laps it up. With a triumph, what do you want to have happen?
He rolls over.
Would it be too far to say he just follows us through the estate?
It's a triumph. That's a big deal.
Can we have a new friend?
How big of a deal? Does this mean I have a hound friend now for my hunting excursions?
This is like a Deus Ex Machina big deal.
I think you
In
just
my
found
mind.
yourself a new little hunting hound.
I think we have a pet. Are we stealing this count's pet?
Yeah, so
Depends on how much jerky you have, I guess.
so it laps it up, starts sniffing around your body, and then it's just going to sit down and kind of stare up at you, just tongue out.
And that scares it and it eats you.
No.
I'm going to tentatively reach out and try and pet it.
Petting it as you're looking it over. The little name tag in Orabesh just says Brute.
Good.
Oh,
It's a good name.
cool.
But with that threat, I'm going to say it's patiently waiting for another treat, and it is going to bark.
Oops.
And is the comm just still beeping?
Yeah, I haven't picked up the call yet.
Yeah.
At least I think you calmed him at the end.
I
of the
did,
last.
absolutely.
Okay.
Yes.
I'm pretty
And
sure
I-
you're right there.
And I
If
think
that's
we
a mess up, then
established
that's just how it is.
that's just how it is now.
That's what we do now.
Are you essentially like a dad on the cell phone with just this little droid and Corellian Hound in the background just playing and you're trying to talk on the comm link to everyone else?
Yeah, so Brute barks. I'm going to, jerk in response. Brute, shh, calm down. And look at you. I'm assuming you don't have any more jerky.
Not unless you want to spend all the destiny points on jerky.
All of them.
I'm okay with it.
I'm going to pat Brute, pick the calm up, and see what's going on. And hopefully no one rushes in the meantime.
Yeah, so I hear your pickup signal come through the comm. I guess all right, it's a reverse heist. We've got to bring a sword back into the estate you're in.
I'm assuming you have the sword.
Yes. Then we're on our way over. You found a way in for us?
Have you found a way in? And there's just a Corellian Hound.
And
just
you're in this courtyard, and you can see a perimeter wall that surrounds the entirety of the estate.
Okay. Oh yeah, we're in the courtyard. I can see the outer wall now. What are we looking for?
Something Orlan can get through, I guess. I look over at Orlan. Does that hurt your feelings?
You look over and Orlan is just like holding his head in his hands after like drinking all that alcohol. He's just like, oh, I'm sorry, Master Mix. What do you require of me?
Don't worry about it yet.
You got it.
Just need you to find us a way in, and it's important that they can't connect this back to our employer. I say because I totally remember his name, but I don't want to say it over a comm in case someone's listening in.
Garon Waldell.
No, I know.
Waldell Estate.
Yeah, Waldell. I know.
Dig dang all down. Over the little comm, you can hear little Z3O essentially asking, do you need a map?
It'd be helpful. Yes. And send it over to Orlan for me. You have a data pad, right?
Is that the one thing I didn't buy?
Okay, I hand. Scroll that back a little. All right, send it over, and I will give you my data pad.
Yes.
Do you already have a map, or do we need to go find a connection for you?
I need to go find a little,
okay.
little port.
Then
So
we'll,
is the,
we'll wait for that.
I
will
don't know what you asked. So do you just like zip off to go find a port? Okay.
Yeah, you have to deal with the hound now. She's got a mission.
All the while, the Corellian Hound is kind of, dog bouncing as he's looking at you. Just,
He's got a crop tail, so he probably just shakes his
He's
butt
got
instead
little
of his
wiggles
tail
on
like
it.
mine. Yeah.
going,
Shush. I'm going to tell him, stay. And I'm going to try and just slink off into the bushes if I see any. Something to hide from.
Just
Okay.
in case.
Just, I don't want to be seen standing out in this courtyard,
Right.
but I'm assuming this dog's going to follow me.
Okay, give me a stealth check.
Difficulty?
With do it against 2 difficulty and then a setback die for the dog that is going to follow you.
I figured. New friend is a boon and a bane. Okay. Bye. Oh, well, we got an advantage and 2 threats.
You got an advantage at least. Okay.
Yeah.
So you go. I assume you jump into some bushes nearby. Maybe the same bushes
Yeah.
Brute came out of. And if you peek out the bushes, you're just going to see the hound sitting there doing the same thing, kind of just wiggling in excitement at you.
Staring directly at the bush that you're hiding in, just shaking.
And in this courtyard, you see kind of like a separate outdoor,
Like a shed?
better than a shed.
Less than a
greenhouse?
building.
It's a pool house.
This is gonna be basically the barracks for
Okay.
the Silver Purgill gang that is working for
I love it
Nythox.
so much.
And you're gonna hear the door open. You're gonna hear Brute, come here. And the dog is not gonna move an inch. He's just staring straight at you. And you're gonna hear
You have to pantomime throwing a piece of jerky towards them.
you're gonna you're gonna hear the footsteps of someone coming to you.
Okay.
Do they see me?
Didn't you run off to go?
I went off to
Yeah.
go find a port, so I'm not in that general facility, but I'm not necessarily hiding. I'm assuming I'm just far enough away.
I'm gonna give you far enough away.
Cool.
Maybe you went back towards the house.
Right.
You
Cool.
know.
Cool.
Okay. I see one person coming up. And am I in just like a little patch of bushes, or is there like along the wall, like more?
Kind of like along the wall, yeah.
Okay. I'm going to attempt to just kind of sneakily make my way through those bushes and just keep moving and hope Brute
For sure.
stays with his
I'm
master.
going to flip a destiny point, and as you kind of pass, getting away from the dog and I won't call him a man. He's a Zabrak. All of these guys are Zabraks except for the main guy, who's a Dowtwin. On his back, you see your bowcaster.
All right. I want my gun. Did I notice what direction Z3 ran off to?
Yeah, you don't know what I'm doing, but I imagine you saw me skitter off.
I heard beeps and
Towards-
boops and you ran off. So I know you went that way. I want to keep attention away from you. So
Are you
Cool.
the new gardener?
let's get this gun. He hasn't seen me yet.
No, he's walking to the dog,
And
going like, "What are you looking at?"
Could we just give you a destiny point to say that the bush he's hiding in is what his ghillie suit was modeled off of?
It's a perfect example.
Perfect match.
Let's not waste a point on that because I'm getting ready to leave the bush anyway.
Fair.
All right. As he approaches, I catch the bowcaster on his back. I'm going to stop, kind of slink back to where I was. And once he gets into range, I'm just going to tackle him. Just pew. Okay?
Okay.
Okay.
Brawl
Let's do
check.
this. Brawl check. Difficulty?
2 difficulty.
This is going to be fun.
Does he get any boost for his Cayuzo legs if he's doing like a spear tackle?
You know, I wanted to say I'll give you a boost for the little element of surprise. You're jumping out. He's not looking for you. That's nothing.
All right. We got 3 successes and 3 threats. So I tackle him.
You do tackle him.
Now what? Okay. So I leap forward. I tackle him. I'm trying to get my gun off his back.
Mm-hmm.
That's what my plan is here.
Sorry, what was your roll?
3 successes and 3 threats.
Okay, so that's damage, right?
Yeah, that's damage. But I wanted this to be a little cinematic.
Yeah.
With those 3 threats, I'm going to say that you go to tackle him. There's kind of a slight skirmish. So he's trying to push you off of him. And he finally kicks you off. And Brute's going to come up and just start attacking him. just shaking him in his mouth like a chew toy.
Oh, I thought Brute was going to turn on me because his master showed up. Okay.
Oh,
His master's mean. He doesn't give him jerky.
He doesn't give him jerky.
This dog's getting all the jerky he wants. All right, so he's attacking.
But with that, kind of dog toy motion he's doing, the Zabrak is just going he starts screaming.
Oh, God. Okay. Do I have my gun off of him, or is it still... It's flinging around with him right now?
I'll say that in the commotion, you can just kind of like grab it, like as he's being flung around, the gun just kind of...
I'm going to look to where he
off.
came from and make sure no one else is coming out that door and back into the bushes towards Z3.
Yeah.
True, it could just look like a random dog attack.
Brute just got mad.
Jesus.
This is wild. So anyone coming out?
Yeah, we'll say that another group of the Pergil gang are going to come out and try to separate the dog from the Zabrak.
Right, but they didn't see me.
You have to protect
okay.
Brute now.
You do.
They're going to hurt him.
So let's swing over to me. I'm at a little computer port
Yeah.
getting that map.
I'll say that, if you wanted to go closer to the house, you can follow the wall till you get to like a door.
I imagine it's the door we walked through to come into the courtyard. There's a little... Right
it's
there.
up,
I gotta-
waist height for a regular person, so you'll probably have to
Get my little
dislodge
feet and pull up and press some buttons.
Yeah,
Going.
so go ahead and give me a computers check.
It's an alphabetical order. Guess what?
1 difficulty.
Oh. A triumph, 2 successes, and 2 advantages. I want to know where the sword goes and the best way inside.
Okay.
Wow.
Yeah, that's...
Damn.
Does Z3 just find like a video saying my favorite item, and it's just a video of the guy explaining exactly where he keeps his sword?
It's a YouTube unboxing.
Yeah.
No, yeah, you get a full schematic of this building.
Sick.
And I'm going to say, I didn't mention this before, but all of these missions you can eventually come back to and see what's happened in the time, that since you left the planet. Having blueprints like this might be good for a future mission. So you have those. Is there anything specific? You told me what you want.
Yeah, I want to at least know, I can get the general idea of where the best way to sneak in is for the sword. My little droid brain picks out the right path.
Yeah, we'll say that you have codes to get through doors, at least.
Codes to get through doors and schematics.
Yeah.
Because the codes are pretty big. I would say that's a triumph.
That's triumph for you, for sure. Is there anything else you guys can think of that would be good here that you'd want?
The only thing I could think of, and it's a little bit of a stretch on details, but the general schedule of guards as they walk around, kind of knowing when they're about to appear.
If there's a shift calendar.
If there's a shift calendar, you can tell when someone's trading shifts.
Yeah, for sure.
Who's employee of the month?
Employee of the month?
It's Brute.
Definitely the doubt.
It's Brute.
Yeah. Oh. Yeah.
Well, I think he lost that title.
Yeah.
After he mauled somebody. So, yeah, you can get a shift calendar. But also looking through, you see that Count Nyathox is on his way back to the estate as you're looking through the data.
Is he on planet and like on a speeder on his way here? Okay.
Right.
Do I have a comlink built in as droid to at least reach Con? So I'm gonna go reach out to Biggs, give you the full rundown of what's happened. I'm super excited because I got all the information. I'm a good little droid
Good
today.
job.
Now's about the time that Colin cons me.
Yeah, right.
Hear a little beep beep in front of all the Zabraks. Gotta remember to put this thing on silent.
So with that, let's cut over to Orlan and Miggs.
And we're on a speeder, right? Did
No.
we not get a speeder? So we're walking.
You're walking.
All right, we're walking, and you're a little drunk, right?
Recovering, but yeah.
Hey, quick aside. What did we say? Orange or yellow on my lightsaber?
Yellow.
Okay.
Did you want orange?
No, I like yellow.
Okay.
I just wanted to make sure because the thing is, on this mission, I don't think I'm bringing my lightsaber out.
No.
It's not very stealthy.
No. I mean, you can always use it like a staff as well.
Yeah,
And
that's plan.
bop
I just wanted to make sure that I don't get it wrong.
Right.
Yeah. So we're walking. I'm walking pretty quick.
I'm breathing heavily then.
And you guys remember that the estate is basically right across the road. And
I imagine it's like tall grass.
Yeah,
I don't
you're-
think we're on the road.
yeah,
I think we're in the.
you're walking through tall grass. Both estates have perimeter walls that surround the buildings. One road in between before you get to the next one. Also, you see like auto turrets on both sides, kind of just staring at each other like they're in some
Yeah.
kind of petty.
They don't
Cold
care
War.
about us walking. They're looking at each other. It's like this auto turret is for that auto turret. So you conned me to tell me about the map. I
Right.
said, good job. What else did you relay?
Just some excited beeps and boops that really make no sense about the Corellian Hound.
Okay.
I just kept kind of saying brute to you with little excited boots.
Okay. All right.
And as you're standing there, if you pull up the map, I want to say that with the comms, you can see where Z3RO is, and you can see where Abisu is.
Okay. Awesome.
Yeah.
Awesome.
I'm not telling you any other information than the map you needed and how excited I am about the dog.
You could maybe tell me about Nyathox being on his way back.
You'd have to ask. For
Okay. Fair. And I see an entrance in the fence that we can get
Yeah,
through.
yeah, for sure.
Okay. So I'm going to go redirect us that way, hand the data pad to Orlan, and pick up the
Clubhouse.
pace. We're going to the clubhouse, the barracks.
That's the
Type
word I
thing.
should have used earlier.
Yeah. Well, just say it. Wait, everyone quiet, and you say it.
Yeah, let's get this wild.
Clubhouse.
And then we cut it in. Tim, you talk right. Is our entrance near the clubhouse?
Yeah, we'll say that there's an entrance through the clubhouse from the outside. Like the Purgill gang can leave through that door to do patrols, and then they come
Outside
in
of the
outside
okay.
of the fence.
Gotcha. I mean, I can cut through the fence, obviously, but I won't.
So, how are you guys making your approach?
We are standing low. Oh, there was a whole scene back there where Orlan tried to walk down the road, and I said, "No, in the bush." And I went into, and we're crouching in the tall grass and walking straight through like Lost World.
So ahead of you, you see some of these mercenaries on patrol outside of the wall.
Okay, I do some hand signals to Orlan that he can't interpret, and I crouch down lower as they pass.
Go ahead and give me stealth
stealth?
check. Yeah, you can group stealth it.
Okay.
What time of day is it?
It is night now.
Okay.
Because whenever you were talking to Garan, it was sunset. So
Orlan must have drank a lot.
yeah,
I imagine your agility's too, right?
Yes.
Okay. So I'll go ahead. I'm also too. I'm not making fun.
yeah. So take a boost for
Just a
Orlan.
boost for Orlan.
And then make it against a challenge and a difficulty.
Oh, they're good? All right. Go Silver Purgils. Uh-oh. That is 1 failure and 1 advantage. So they see him. That's my advantage. It's not me.
I'm talking to you, and I'm just like, listen, no, if you could just give me one good punch, just right in the stomach, I think it'll really get it back up.
Okay. And I do. And you lean your face out of the grass and throw up on one of their shoes.
Just,
This tall, broad Zabrak just stops and just looks down to see your bald head and vomit all over his shoe.
And how many are in the patrol?
I'm going to say 2.
Okay.
So that whole timing out the patrol just is out the window because fucking
Yeah.
homie over here puked on their shoes. That was my triumph.
You slowly look up. I assume your nose is big enough that you kind of like run up his pant leg.
It parted the grass before he poked his head out.
I feel much better. How are you doing?
I then leap out of the grass at the one behind that man, I guess.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm trying to cause a distraction and get their attention on me.
Yeah, and I'll just smash his head, I guess.
Yeah, let's do this. Let's do this cinematic style.
Mm-hmm. So I've got Sunder.
You're gonna release the lightsaber or just
No.
staff?
I was just trying to think if it would in any way be worth it. No, I'm just using the staff.
Okay.
And how did we stat that? Or did we yet?
We didn't, but I'm gonna assume it's a +2.
Okay.
Crit 4.
And I can't use the lightsaber ability, right? I need to use melee
I'm gonna let you still use the lightsaber ability.
because it's the same thing.
It's
not-
the staff.
okay.
It's just not on.
Reduced damage, no perks, special.
Right. So go ahead and give me 2 difficulty.
And that is
You want to
yeah,
upgrade
that is
with one of these
oncoming.
bad boys?
Sorry, I was trying to figure out the Sheehan style.
Yeah.
No, not yet.
Okay.
This is just the first strike. There will be more. All right. Can I have a boost for having been in the bushes and him not even looking? He's looking at Orlan's head poking out.
Right. You're a Jedi. You probably jump 15 feet in the air and just
Exactly.
jumped right behind him.
Yeah.
They'd never even know.
Perfect.
Yeah.
All right.
That's a horrible roll.
Yeah, there's a lot of blank die. 2 successes though. Anyway.
Okay, so you successfully jump over their heads. The one behind the Zabrak with puke all over his shoes is going to turn and just take a staff across the face. He's going to spin, hit the ground. The other Zabrak, he's going to draw his gun and kind of distance himself between the two of you.
Okay.
You're going to see he has a comm on his jacket that he hasn't gone for yet.
Do you think he would recognize that my staff is a lightsaber pike?
I
in this
kind of thought the
heated
way we
situation?
described it, no one would know until it was ignited.
Yeah.
Like it just kind of looks.
You're not looking
Gandalf.
for
You wouldn't
it.
separate an old man from his
walking stick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now say that, but Australian.
We'll save that until it comes up. The reason I ask is because I have a little bit of reflect, and I think I would use it if he fired. But I think we can. I think it's Orlan's turn. I think you need to talk him down, right?
I can certainly try.
Hey, they're mercenaries. You got a lot of money.
And it's not the one. Yeah, he's a little bit. He's not the one he threw up on, right? I hit that one. Or was that
No, that's
okay. Well, sorry. So you did throw up on him, and now talk him down.
Excellent. Thank you. So, it seems we're at a bit of an impasse. Your unconscious friend and your soiled clothing. think it would be in both of our interests if you handed me that comm and went on your way, so my friend here wouldn't have to do any more harm to you.
And he's going between the two of you. Go ahead and roll me a... That sounded charm. Like charm?
I was going for coercion because I'm threatening violence upon him.
Well, that's true.
Can he get a boost for me having just housed his friend?
I don't think there's much charm after you puke on a dude's shoes anyways. So.
That's true.
Yeah, I'll give you that.
God, if I had just one more skill, like improve plausible deniability, just as like make a hard check. If you pass, they just leave.
There you go.
Must have been the wind.
And how difficult?
So make it against 2 difficulty.
All right, 2 successes, 2 advantages.
You tell me how this scene plays out.
Orlan still hasn't stood up either. He's just like on his knees, his head poking out of the grass. And I want the guy to just like take the comm off his jacket, and then I'm holding up like a 5 credit chit, and then I'm just like at the same time, and then I throw it.
He'll roll it to you, and he's just going to book it through the tall grass.
Toward?
The road.
Okay.
We work rather well together as a team, sir. Perfect ambush executed with the utmost alacrity.
I was gonna come. I love this character. I start to say something and then I hear alacrity and I stop saying anything and I just reach my hand down to help you up.
I grab some grass and I'm just like batting it at the front of my shirt.
Right, get it out of your mustache too. Can't forget about that. We'll get some water when we get there. And I continue to pick up the pace as we head for the place. I mean, I assume that's the only patrol out here. Way just opened up for us, really.
Yeah. So cutting back to Abisu.
Yeah.
You're back in the bushes. You got your gun. You see one of the Zabrak raise their gun towards Brute, turn on stun setting, and just shoot him down. And you see the dog drop. This isn't their dog to kill, by the way. This is Nyathox's dog. You're going to hear another one of the Zabrak kick down. It's going to try to take his pulse. God, he's dead.
Brute or the other...
The Zabrak.
The Zabrak, okay.
I love it. I love it so much.
So Brute is stunned. The Zabrak is dead.
Yeah. And the other two are standing around, like, holding their head, like, God, what will we do? Oh, man.
Okay.
They're pretty distracted. You might be able... but you can't leave Brute behind.
No, I can't leave Brute behind. He just saved me. Sort of.
Look, we're going to have to take these people out one way or the other. They're the thing standing between us and completing this mission.
I imagine... I didn't see what happened because I was busy at the port.
Yeah, you were excitedly beeping at me.
So as this dog is on the ground, you're hiding in the bushes. The guards are panicking over this. You just see a small, little, tiny droid roll straight into the middle of the scene because I didn't realize they were there.
Good.
Now I gotta save Brute and Z3.
I'm a distraction.
Hey,
does a bowcaster
connect Z3 to this in any way?
It's true. Does bowcaster have a stun setting?
I don't believe so.
Okay.
It's something you'd probably have to upgrade on it.
Right. I don't have a stun written down for it, so.
And it does not have a stun setting.
Cool. Yeah, you're going to roll out, and I hate to be that guy, but I think I'm going to put a shot in the closest Zabrak.
Do what you gotta do.
Gotta do what I gotta do.
It's not the dog, so it's okay.
Before that happens,
Okay.
I do have something planned.
Oh?
They're going to see you roll up. Confusion, obviously. Like, we don't know this guy. But they're going to get a comm, and you're just going to hear over the comm, Nithox is coming up to the entrance right now. And they're going to look at each other, look at you, look at the dead body, look at Brute. One of the Zabrak will look over to the other saying, you grab the dog. I'll grab him, and let's just stick him in the bushes over there. Make a stealth check for me, please.
And they point right at you.
Right where you're hiding.
That conveniently
Perfect,
sized
okay.
brown bush.
Difficulty?
Make it against a challenge and a difficulty.
It's a whole group. Makes sense.
Would you like to upgrade?
Go for it, dude.
May I?
Yeah.
Yeah, let's go ahead and upgrade that.
I mean, you're asking
One
the person who
destiny
used
point
it on
down.
a piece of jerky.
That just
so-
turns 1 green to a yellow, right?
Yep.
Okay.
Hey.
Oh, God. Well, that's a despair.
Oh.
And those 2 cancel. So that is...
Oh.
That also cancels one of the... No, okay. So that is 1 despair and 2 advantages.
No.
I have rolled a triumph and a despair in the same game.
Good job.
So the guy dragging the mangled Zabrak is just backing up into the bush, and he is going to fall over your body. Just kind of roll backwards.
I'm laid down. I got the bowcaster at the ready just in case, and he just trips over me.
With your 2 advantages, I want to say that Orlan and Miggs are going to walk through the little clubhouse doors.
Like we've already gone through the house and we're just walking out the front door now and see all of this happening.
Just the little barracks
Yeah,
entrance
their
from
entrance,
the outer
right.
wall.
Okay.
Do we see this man trip and not understand that is Ibisu in the bushes? Okay.
You do
And
see Z3 just
Yeah, a
standing
guard
there.
holding Z3 up in the air and just me cussing him out.
So seeing Z3 in there, I'm going to step back through the gate and just push Orlan forward and say, distract.
I say, unhand that droid.
What is going on?
Meanwhile, I'm walking around the outside of the fence. I'm trying to flank them from the outside of the fence so I can get through and be on the other side.
And I have not done a good job of cleaning myself up either.
You're still covered in vomit.
You got some little crusties in the
Yeah, you got
is
some
gonna
grass,
pull
some grass stuck on his
out
face.
The Zabrak is going to pull out a heavy blaster pistol, point it at you, Orlan, and say, "Get on the ground!"
I'll cut
my-
through the fence with my lightsaber at that point.
my coat flowing gracefully behind me as I take a wide stance. I shall do no such thing.
Combat.
Oh my god.
Okay.
It's just your vigilance.
Yeah, just roll your vigilance for me.
1 advantage.
1 advantage.
1 advantage and 2 successes.
Nice.
I got 4 successes and 2 advantages.
What do you roll for vigilance? Is your will that high?
I've got 3 willpower. Yeah, I took 3.
Oh my
I'm
God.
222-333 because that's where I blew like all my experience points at the start.
Our secret weapon, Orlan Kensington. Who knew?
The secret protagonist, Orlan Kensington.
Yeah. Once we get you a weapon, this is going to be great.
Okay. So it's going to go player slot, the minion group, player slot. Who has the sword on them? You?
I do, yeah.
You have the sword. Okay.
Under my cloak.
So Orlan, he said, I will do no such thing. Went into a stance like you would draw a pistol, but you don't own one.
We tried to give you one, and you didn't
And
take
you
it.
said, nope, I'm okay.
Why would I need one?
You just cut through the fence.
I'm not gonna cut through.
You're
the
not
fence.
going to cut through the fence. Okay. We're still hiding that you're a Jedi.
Yeah.
There's a man who just rolled over you,
Right, we're both laying in the bushes now.
and you are face to face.
I'm cussing out this random guard who's holding on to me.
And remind me, did you detach so you could get up to his face and point a little mechanical hand at him?
Well,
Or you...
he picked me up to move me, and I imagine he just like picked me up from my body and is a little bit confused by
You're
that.
just... Okay, so 2 player slots.
I mean, I think Orlan should go first. He had the rollist, right?
I
So I'm going
agree.
to vote for either Orlan or the
Yeah,
Jedi.
come on, Orlan. What are you going to do?
Nobody with a gun wants to go first? You sure?
I think the idea is you can get to safety. Or who knows? Maybe you've got a way to be useful. I don't know. We'll find out soon enough.
Well, I could discredit this man, but that doesn't seem like it's super helpful right now.
Wait, like take his money away, or?
No, like I could just make it harder for him to do social checks, so it'd be harder for him to explain what happened if we don't murder him.
This is a
Yeah.
very confusing situation.
He's already, he's he's got the setbacks he's gonna get.
I'm going to do a deception, and I'm going to say, for your first inspection from an outside company, you're not doing very well. We're here to ascertain how good your defenses are. Nia Fox asked us personally.
Oh my god, I love it.
Two
And I must
difficulty.
say, I am disappointed.
You're covered in puke and pieces of grass.
Yeah. Every word you speak, vomit flips off of your mustache.
Every once in a while, there's just a dry
Little pieces of grass stuck to his shirt.
I'm trying to. I have a handlebar, right?
kind of a handlebar chop situation.
Yeah. In that case, then like one side of the handlebar is just down.
Yeah.
Oh no. One advantage.
Hey, if there was a roll for us to lose, it's this one. And you still have a movement.
The advantage
Get
is
on the ground. And
the advantage is that I'm still holding my gut in.
he's so angry.
Get on the ground, you thin man.
You svelte, sexy man.
He is so angry. He's gonna take a setback on his next roll.
All right, I did my best for distracting everybody. Please take it away.
Who's up next?
You're hidden Z3, I think.
I'm not hidden.
Yeah.
I'm looking a guy in the eye.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
You're hidden.
I'm hidden.
You just want to kind of hold the gun up under his chin.
I go next. I go next so that I can shout non-lethal.
Raya's about to pull the trigger.
Yeah.
Crap. Dang ferret.
He fell right into my blaster bolts.
No, you take it. But I do scream non-lethal from the other side of the fence, just to hopefully add to the confusion and get the message to you, who
Okay.
I know is a hard man.
Yeah, this man, okay, so he trips over me. We're laying looking at each other. As he does, I'm assuming I do kind of a roll, point the bowcaster. And Raya's about to fire. I hear
Pretty
a
smooth.
non-lethal coming from the distance, so I just turn it and just hit him in the face with the butt of that rifle.
Go ahead and give me melee.
Okay, I'm not good at that. We'll see what happens. Difficulty?
It's going to be engaged, so 2.
2. Okay.
What,
We'll
what
say
if
that your bowcaster's at +2. No, +1.
Would he get a boost if he kicked him in the face for the jumping ability?
You said non-lethal though, Colin.
Oh yeah, you're right. He'd kick it right over the fence to me.
Disintegrate.
All right, we've got 2 successes.
2 successes, so
So it's your brawn just +2, right?
Sure, my bronze 2.
It's 4.
2, 4, 5.
Cool.
Oh, right.
Extra
5 for the extra
success.
success, yep.
Yep.
So that was my action.
So you get a maneuver.
I'm going to hit him. As he's reeling back from that, I'm going to try and just jump up and get away a little bit.
You jump 2 stories. Easy.
And you're going to see him drop the body, hold his face, and go, "He broke my damn nose!"
And I just spring. out of the bushes.
Jump out.
I'm gonna leap out towards Z3. I gotta help the team.
This angry man is gonna see he's had a weird night because it's gonna end with someone jumping over him like a fucking horse.
Like Free Willy, just over them.
Yeah, right.
The Kyuzo jumped over the moon.
Okay.
Do you mind if I ask, are they one big minion group?
Yeah, these two are a minion group.
Okay.
Their third has been mauled to death.
Yeah, right.
But this angry man, he's gonna see a Kyuzo jump over his head, and he's just done.
Yeah.
And he's just gonna start firing into Orlan.
I'm sorry, buddy.
Setback for the anger.
We're going to get you really good armor later on so you can just take any kind of hit.
Okay, 2 successes and a threat. Orlan, that is going to be 10 damage.
Holy.
Ow.
But luckily he shoots you right in the vomit, which kind of disperses.
I think he's just gonna shoot you right through the meat in your side.
Or it just goes, ah. Falls over.
Into their
and with-
house.
And with the threat, I want to say that Ibisu is landing and kind of uses his head as a like to slow him down, knocking him prone.
You come in with the people's
Perfect.
elbow from the sky.
Okay, 2 player slots.
I go, please.
Oh, hold on, Orlan. What's your health at now?
I am at 7 of 12.
7 of 12.
Oh. No way. Okay, sick. Can I just give you a destiny point and say I am now in the courtyard and no one saw me enter from the other side of the fence?
Absolutely,
All right.
you're a ghost.
Then
There's a guy with a broken nose and a guy completely prone.
And a dude holding Z3.
And a lot of
I'm
screaming.
going to
No?
the man who just shot at
I hit
Orlan.
him. He dropped.
You're just sitting there in the middle.
Yeah.
And it's great.
I imagine I didn't quite land back in my chassis, so I'm in spider mode on the ground. I just
Yeah,
got dropped, and I'm mad grump.
You're still yelling at him while he's on the ground. One little mechanical arm poking him in the chin.
Just holding him by the cuff and slapping
Yeah.
him in the face with a tiny little arm.
The one that just shot Orlan. Gonna come up behind him, put my staff over his throat, and just start choking him out, and then say to Ibisu, "Put him out." While I do it, it's brawl, right?
That's a melee.
Or that's a melee.
You're using a weapon.
Oh, I love it. Yeah, it's not any better with melee, but it feels better.
You're still using your lightsaber. So go ahead and
So it is the lightsaber skill.
yeah.
Just gives me a flat extra yellow. Yeah. Awesome. Okay.
So this is prone guy, not broken nose guy.
Correct.
Okay.
And if is he prone on his back?
Say he fell forward.
All right. Then yeah, I put it under. I put my knee in his spine and I pull him up towards me.
Ow.
Not too hard though. Just hard enough. Oh no. So as I just go, put him out, I get no successes and 4 advantages.
You need to also take a boost because he is prone.
Oh, thank you for that. There's a success.
So
1 success, 4 advantage.
1 success for advantage.
I think that means that you crit.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
I forgot. Well, I crit twice.
And you crit. He's a minion, so critting him is just kind of an auto.
Yeah.
You say put him out as you just pull his head off.
I
No, I'm going to say that you put the
non-lethal.
perfect amount of pressure using your Jedi skills.
Yeah.
He's just going to go limp in your arms, and you're just going to drop him. The other Zabrak is still screaming, kind of now walking out of the bushes, holding his face with blood running down his chin.
just like are we talking like a blood curdling scream or like an ow? kind
No,
of
he's
scream?
screaming. Like
Yeah.
he's not as angry as the other guy.
Yeah.
That guy was too angry.
But he's more confused because he can't see through all the blood in his eyes. Yeah.
Haley.
I just got dropped. I'm on the ground.
Yeah, you're on the ground.
We got.
You just watched Miggs take the guy out in front of you, and then you see a Zabrak stumble out of the bushes holding his nose.
Can the two advantages that I remain for mine just be motivation to Z3 to really knock this out of the park?
Do I get a boost for motivation from
I'll
a
give
pit
you
pat?
a boost. You just saw your pip pat.
Yeah.
Give some guy the boots medium style.
What do I got? I got a welder torch. And
So-
a tiny blaster.
Hey, you're about the height of his Achilles tendons.
What weapons do you have written down?
Written down, I've got a welder torch and a stun grenade.
Yeah, does your welder torch have weapons stats?
Yeah.
Yeah, light,
Really?
engaged, crit 5, damage 6.
Okay, yeah, so run up at him and start burning his legs, I guess, after I
So
yell
the
non-lethal.
Zabrak comes out of the bushes. He doesn't really know what hit him in the face because it was so quick. He's got blood running out of his nose. He gets it out of his eyes. He turns to see a little Z3 droid running at him with a torch lit.
With your, but you look like a spider because you're on the ground. Just,
Oh, this is. That's a spooky image.
And your chassis just probably turned over in the
Yeah.
back corner.
okay.
Well, okay. If I'm still in spider mode, we never really talked. I probably can't use my legs to jump very high or anything. I was like,
Well,
that's
you-
the
but
thing.
you
You
can-
float.
you can
You
float.
float. You don't
Float.
have to
Float.
jump.
can I alien him? Alien versus Predator? Just
Grab onto his face.
grab onto his
That's
face.
probably
I
a
wanna
brawl
face hug
then,
him.
yeah.
That's gonna be a brawl check.
Cool. I'll do that. I want to try
Okay.
and face hug him.
Go ahead and give me one. You do your brawn brawl against 2 difficulty.
I get the boost because I'm inspired by my
Do you
pit
get
pat.
the motivation boost, correct.
Pip pap inspiration.
So just a big old canceled it all out
Oh, that was
altogether.
a different triumph.
Flap
I was like,
push.
you just roll another
Just a
one.
flat, yeah. Just
Hey, if it's a push, you occupied him.
Yeah, you occupied him. Not fully understanding the anatomy. Let's say you're resting on his head, but the spikes on the Zabrak head are just tall enough that you're not actually covering up anything.
Well,
I'm
no, the thing
basically-
is she recognizes the horns because of Miggs's, but she gets on there and she's like, why is the skin so soft? Shouldn't this all be calloused?
yeah, I'm essentially gonna be on his head and have a little arm just grabbing at his face. Like the essential
Sure, you're just messing with him. Role play. I'll give you a boost on whoever goes next.
He
Top of the order.
He takes all of that abuse, probably pulls you off of his head, and then he's face to face with Orlan Kensington.
No, one of you guys should go.
Face to face with Ibisu Salto.
I've got something special planned for Orlan.
Yeah.
You pass out. Little blood loss. Just
We'll see. I don't know, man. Orlan is a deep character.
So who's going? It's top of the order. Anybody can
Take
go.
it, Ibisu.
Yeah, I'll take it. So I jumped out, tackled this guy. He came over, put him out. I'm going to say as I hit him, I just did kind of one of those cool roll things so I didn't fall. Turn around. As he's coming out, I just rush him. As soon as he looks up, I just butt him again.
Just a punch.
Just hit him with the bolt caster or the bowcaster.
Oh,
again
like
in
with the butt of it,
Yeah, just
yeah.
knock him out again.
Right in the nose, right in the exact same spot.
Same spot.
Yeah.
Take a boost for Haley's hat trick.
I really hope you don't Ender's
away.
Game this man.
It was
We don't talk about Orson Scott
2?
Card, Tim.
difficulty.
Yeah.
There is one rule in this house.
That's it. No OSC.
Ain't that bad?
All right, we got. That's one of those. That's gone. Success and advantage.
Success and an advantage. So 2, 4. Yeah. You hit him right in the exact same spot.
Oh, it's already squishy.
He's screaming in pain. But he is not out yet.
He's got little tiny droid scratch marks all over his face from my tiny hands, a twice broken nose.
Orlan, how's your plan fit into this situation? Do you
I
wanna
would
go
still like
before?
someone else to go first and knock him out.
Can I go?
Yeah.
See, all right, I'm just gonna sweep his legs from behind him.
Why? So he can hit the back of his head?
Yeah.
Okay.
Now you're going to $1 million baby.
There's
him.
just you're right. I hit him in the back of the head. I'm not hitting him in the nose. There's no way that bone doesn't go in his brain.
Give it to me. Too difficulty.
Can I ignite my lightsaber for this one? He's not like off balance or anything, is he?
I mean, you got hit in the nose the second time.
He just used the boost from Haley. So.
And I can't aim. Okay. I just thought I'd check. Why not, right?
I think you're fine. Yeah,
2 successes and I crit. Yeah.
You're super fine. You hit him in the back of the head. He's going to...
Can he just go unconscious and we all kind of feel it? And he just falls into my arms and I just gently push him into the bushes and say, we need to move now.
Yeah.
Go right back into business mode. Z3, Orlan, most of the guards are out already. I need you to keep an eye on them and let us know if we're safe getting into the room. Ibisu, I toss you the sword. Let's go. We're going to enter the house.
I look back to Z3 before we leave. Check on Brute. And
I'm
I follow
already
you.
at the room.
Yeah. I was going to say, if anything, you were going to turn back to talk to me, and I'm already making my way towards the dog to check up on him.
Following the pathway. Oh, did Orlan have a nice, fun thing that he wanted to do?
Let's do it.
Well, everyone else is going on their own separate ways and like doing something for the plan. Orlan is just leaned up against the side of the gatehouse, just holding his side, going, I see a light. I'm not full.
It's the lights of the speeders coming in as Nyathox arrives at the estate.
Yeah. Sounds about right.
End of episode.